my coffee on the side of the sofa, the seat here, and many of you said, especially some of those little kinds said, Pastor Tyus put in his cup. We could never do that. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to drink some because one of the elders of the church said that I made them thirsty and they went and got coffee once they saw me doing this. So here's my coffee, and let me move this way over here so that you don't get in trouble for putting your coffee or your hot chocolate or your tea on the edge of a seat. All right. Well, today we're in Proverbs 28, and I went back to a time when I first started doing Proverbs. It was probably 30-something years ago, and I was reading out of the Living Bible. So I'm going back to the Living Bible today because it kind of brings memories. It takes me back to a time when I was seeking and searching for answers. And I just needed some wisdom. I needed to know what to do next. I was starting a new job, needed the proper information to make the proper decisions in my life at that time. So here we are, Proverbs 28 in the Living Bible. The wicked flee when no one is chasing them, but the godly are bold as lions. When there is moral riot within a nation, the government topples easy, but with honest leaders, there is stability. When a poor man oppresses those even poorer, he is like an unexpected flood sweeping hope. To complain about the law is to praise wickedness. To obey the law is to fight evil. Evil men don't understand the importance of justice, but those who follow the Lord are much concerned about it. Better to be poor and honest than rich and a cheater. Young men who are wise obey the law. A son who is a member of a lawless gang is a shame to his father. Income by exploiting the poor will end up in the hands of someone who pities them. God doesn't listen to the prayer of those who flout the law. A curse on those who lead astray the godly, but men who encourage the upright do good and shall given a worthy reward. Rich men are conceited, but there is real poverty is evident to the poor. When the godly are successful, everyone is glad. When the wicked succeed, everyone is sad. Man, think about that. When the godly are successful, like you and I, you know what happens? The whole city rejoices because when we are successful, everyone benefits from it. All right, let's go on to verse number 13. A man who refuses to admit his mistakes can never be successful, but if he confesses and forsakes them, he gets another chance. Blessed is the man who reverences God, but the man who doesn't care is headed for serious trouble. The wicked ruler is dangerous to the poor as a lion or a bear attacks them. Boy, this is only a stupid prince will oppress his people, but a king will have long reign if he hates dishonest bribes. A murderer conscience will drive him into hell. Don't stop him. Good men will be rescued from harm, but cheaters will be destroyed. Here is my number one scripture of this particular chapter. Hard work brings prosperity. Playing around brings poverty. Wow, hard work brings prosperity. Playing around, just playing around. You know, I think it's a time to play around, but there's a times when we just work hard because we know that prosperity is somewhere just right around the corner. Also in verse 23, in the end, people appreciate frankness more than flattery. A man who robs his parents and says, "What's wrong with that?" is no better than a murderer. Greed causes fighting, and trusting God leads to prosperity. A man is a fool to trust himself, but those who use God's wisdom are safe. If you give to the poor, your needs will be supplied, but a curse upon those who close their eyes to poverty. When the wicked prospers, good men go away. When the wicked meet disaster, good men return. You know, when we talked about hard work, it's really not hard work when you're doing something you really appreciate, something you really like. I find a lot of people who are out there who are really working hard because they love doing what they're doing. For example, we have some unbelievable hardworking nurses who are at the hospital right now, just working hard. They're passionate about it. There's great doctors. There's all these men and women who are out there serving in capacities because they really love it and they're working hard at it. I think today, when we think about wisdom, wisdom will probably tell us today to pray for those who are working hard to make sure we stay safe. So in order for them to do their job and work as hard, I think our responsibility today is to pray that God gives them strength, God protects them, and that the Lord be with them as they are serving other people and making their world a better place. I look forward to being with you tomorrow on Coffee with the Pastor. And remember, don't put your coffee mug on the end of the chair. See you all tomorrow.